Of all the realms they could have found, this was the most malevolent. For beyond the border of despair stand the gates of Eredul.
Do you remember what it was like?
Joan? You turned in Joan?
We really have. Hello?
The adoption is fine. Anyone there?
Cassandra Cole?
Welcome, both of you. You are the final two to arrive.
I love you. Truly, I won't be gone that long. Aunt Nani? Aunt Nani?
Come along, you two. She doesn't need our help.
Well, what do we have here?
Look out, Lift! Incoming!
I would not be so dismissive were I as weak and careless as you.
You are what I say you are.
Don't you remember what it was like to be 17?
It turns out you're quite pretty, and it wouldn't hurt for people to see me walking in with you.
Good for you, Judy. Fair and warm, lone traveler. Come, rest that I your wounds may bind.
Another human child has arrived.
Then I suppose I'll have to do something about it. Try to keep up, gentlemen. We're almost there, but if this doesn't work, I'm all out of ideas.
Ah, Charlie. Cassie. Welcome back.
These are the Chronicles of Eredul, a happy-go-lucky and good ham production.
Hey, Kat. What are the spell pieces in this ad?
Advertising, pandering, obligatory, and team.
Then I want to use my piece, Honest, and cast Honest advertising to tell people that Sword of Symphonies is an actual playtest campaign of the game that you made, starring us.
Ooh, and I want to cast Charming Pandering and tell them how much fun we are to listen to. Ooh, or would that be Charming Team?
I think I have a charming team, yes, Kirsten.
Oh.
Nick, do you want Honest advertising to tell them that we have sort of a cozy horror vibe and that people can listen to us every Saturday?
Oh, and before we do that, I'd like to add my spell piece music because I write everything in-house.
Yeah, I love your music, Kathleen, and I think your sound work in general is top-notch. So let's cast Honest music advertising and charming team on the listener and invite them to join us on Sword of Symphonies.
Dice Tower Theater presents Dawn of Dragons, a fantasy audio drama.
Ambush!
For all intents, I should have you exiled.
Time to eat.
The Sunless.
Our young heroes bound by love and kinship are forced on a quest to discover the truth behind the magic of dragons and seek those that stole it before their world itself is destroyed by the growing power of the Dark Army.
Come with us. Don't just wait here for death.
I won't lose you, my friend.
Take us below them.
Blvd, hold on.
You better answer me.
What was your name again?
The blue flame has the great risk, correct?
Are you sure, Sophie? I foresee a path you can understand, let alone tread, but you will have to walk yourself.
I am no stranger to being alone. I know it better than anything else.
Dice Tower Theater, now appearing on TFN Audio from the Fantasy Network. Creator distributed, fan supported.
Wake, and remember the first thing you sense as your first clue.
They may descend from their perfect heaven in their perfect choirs. They may rend us and tear us and dissolve our world into nothing with their holy harmony. But we will show them the music of war. We will be the ones to damn the angels. Roar to Heaven is a limited-run actual play series about Marcosia's team, a crew of young hymnal pilots struggling to find a future in a world besieged by the angels. Join Lin, Flannery, Balthazar, and their commanding officer Mia as they wrestle with adolescents cut short by the apocalypse. Run by an award-winning crew and staffed by paid performers, Roar to Heaven is an experience unlike anything you've ever heard. We debuted June 2022. Join us on the front lines.
A Halloween Carol, written by Ian Smith. Chapter 1, Stave. Marley was dead to begin with, as dead as a doornail, that had also been stoned to death to ensure a good harvest, obviously through some town lottery. This must be distinctly understood, or nothing wonderful can come of this story, or the harvest. The register of his burial was signed by the clergyman, the undertaker, the overgiver, the over-under, give or take, and Marley's chief mourner, Ebenezer Ivoryzer Scrooge. Scrooge and Marley had been partners in business, each a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, for they had to be, what with their tight-fist grindstone business failing, and thus converting their warehouse into a counting house. Scrooge never painted out Marley's name. There it stood years afterwards, Scrooge and Marley, above the warehouse door, out of arm's reach. Scrooge was a squeezing, wrenching, grasping, styling, profiling, wheeling, dealing son of a gun. But he was afraid of heights, so there old Marley's name stood. Once upon a time, of all the good days in the year, on All Hallows Eve Eve, or Halloween Eve, old Scrooge sat busy in his counting house. It was cold, biting weather out Scrooge's dingy window to the courtyard. People went wheezing up and down, stomped their feet, practiced their sales pitch for the coming day.
That's it. You're getting it now.
But the world of disemboweled orange squash had little value to Scrooge.